Hello and welcome back to the Kenobi Minute, part 6. Our next story this evening concerns retcons. I think retcons get kind of a bad rap, and I think I've covered this in the past, but retcons get kind of a bad rap because often they are taking something away from the audience, right? There's some piece of lore, and then some new thing comes out and obviates that lore and changes it. But what I think is really interesting about the way that Disney has been handling the Star Wars timeline is that instead of discarding old pieces of lore, they recontextualize them. For example, in this show, Kenobi recontextualizes Darth Vader for me, especially the Darth Vader of the original trilogy. Because in the original trilogy, just due to the way that they had to make it, he's very stiff and the battles are very strange and whatever. But with the context of the Kenobi show, Darth Vader is not only a very powerful, fighter and wizard, but he is the most powerful person in the galaxy, aside from the Emperor maybe, and all he really wants to do is fight people and chase them from place to place, and he really likes doing that. Like, that's why he was so good at the Clone Wars. And in the Kenobi show, it is shown over and over again that he doesn't have anyone to fight. All he does is sit in his house and answer phone calls. So when someone shows up that's like halfway decent as like an opponent, he doesn't just rush out and waste them. He fights them as many times as he can to squeeze every little piece of joy out of that interaction. He's not a bad sword fighter in the original trilogy. He's a cat. Like, he doesn't want to win. Winning is maybe the worst thing that can happen to him. Because then it means the fight's over. Alright, we'll be right back after a word from these messages.